Okay, we're back with our summer bundle green screen second edition. The first one was so much fun, I decided to make another one. So let's go through it quickly, and then I can walk you through how to set it up. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. Okay, so once you download this document from Teachers Pay Teachers, it's going to look like this. So again, this activity comes with 10 summer themes, and they're all listed there for you. On this page, I haven't filled it in yet. Video I need to link to here is the how-to video will be here, an example of how you can run the sessions, and then if you need help, if you're starting out brand new, there's a link to show you how you can set up a green screen. Just a couple extra steps that are also in the video, but if you just want to read through them, that is no problem. Okay, so the first one is Picnic with the Bees. So this one, like you can see here with me, all you need is green screen. You won't be sharing your screen, it'll just be the green screen. This activity is when you're shooing away an object, and then you can either tape something or do pockets, so that way you're pulling out once you swat. Do you see over here? Starting over here. Once you swat a bee away, or you can catch it in a net or in a cup. You can hide a word or a pocket. Again, you're going to be using your imagination and your creativity, and add your own little special spin on it. So this one, you're shooing away the bees from the picnic, and there's 10 of them. So you have at least 10 trials. You can definitely get way more than that. The watermelon flick. I didn't know what else to call this, but I thought this was a great one. So you're sitting at a picnic, watermelon, and you're literally gonna like karate chop it with your kiddo, and then again karate chop it, and then the next page there's 10 seeds for you to flick each seed away, and again you can, after you flick it, you can like pull something out, or you can have them say the target goal and then flick for kind of that reinforcement. Again, you can use your imagination, your own creativity. And then this one I love because you get to eat it. Chomp, 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 chomp. Green thumb. This one is quite a few slides. So the first step is putting your soil, your dirt down, and you're planting 10 seeds. So there's 10 seeds, and then you get your watering can or cup, and you can water, and then they sprout. Perfect. Ice cream stacking. Love this one. So you're in your kitchen. You can be super creative and put a green screen in front of you, maybe like a green tablecloth, and kind of hang it over, so that way it looks like you're like behind the kitchen table. We can do an example of that later. But in here you have the cone, and the only props I needed was my ice cream scoop and like a pretend ice cream container. You can use one if you have around the house, and you're scooping and stacking. I pushed the down button. So there are 10 scoops of ice cream. Keeps going. And then, where is it? Top. 10 scoops of ice cream, and then you eat it. Down, 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 down. And then you eat the cone. So again, lots of trials you can get out of that. The frog jump, again, you can hide things on your green screen, or pockets or whatever, or have your kiddo say the target word or sound, or you know, whatever. And then the frog is just going to jump from lily pad to lily pad until it reaches the ground there. Summertime, we like making salads. So you have your lettuce, chopping the lettuce, tossing it in. Tomato, cucumber, and carrot. And then painting a rainbow, again, another simple one. I just pretended pick a paint and just kind of threw it in the air, and then you make a rainbow. Simple one. And then construction site. My kiddos love this one. The dirt pile I listed here, it's the dirt piles first and then the rocks. So again, you're taking all the debris off the road, and then a couple pictures you can use as the excavator or the bulldozer. Lawn work, cutting the grass. There's 10 rows. So again, you're getting 10 trials. And then I included a lawnmower there for you to print out that you can use, or you can use whatever you want at home. And then the camp out, so similar to the bees, it's your tent. You go inside your tent, and there are bugs in the tent. So then you're swatting these bugs away. Again, there's 10 bugs. Swat away. And that is it. Okay, so next step. Once you have it, let's go. Actually, you know what? I want to show you when we go back. Another important step. How do we get this on the green screen? So you want to make sure you save the PowerPoint as individual JPEGs. To do that, File, top left, sorry, my computer lags, Export. You want to change the file type And you want this one here, the JPEG. So click. Save it wherever. And then you want to make sure that you're saying you want to save all slides. I already uploaded it, so I'm just going to get out of this. Okay, so now you are in your Zoom meeting. The bottom left, there is a mute button and then your stop video button. Right beside that, there's kind of like a little arrow. You're going to toggle up on that and choose virtual background. So let's see if I can. Here we go. Share my screen. Okay, you're seeing double of me, that's okay. So you're in your virtual background. So here's where you're gonna upload everything. So this plus sign here, you're gonna click, you're gonna add image. Super, super important. When you saved these files in the JPEG, it will help you out because it's gonna save in the correct order. So it's not like slide 5's here and then 7's here. It's gonna go in order. So you're gonna hit the plus sign. Okay, here's the plus sign. And here is all the slides that we have downloaded. It's quite a few. So say you only want to do the watermelon activity, then you're going to go one by one and upload each slide in the correct order. So slide 23, 24, 25, 26, etc., all the way up to your 42. So that is that. So again, make sure it's in the correct order. So let's go down here for the watermelon. Okay, so then again, it's just getting organized and lining up. So obviously before you do your activity, you get prepared this way and prep this way. So I know where I'm gonna sit, where the pockets are gonna go if I do the seeds. To navigate from screen to screen, you're gonna make sure, see how it's kind of outlined here in the box? You're gonna move the arrow key, your right arrow key, just scan to another slide at the same time that you want that action to happen. So again, right arrow key, and then I want to karate chop. And again, I want to chop it in half, chop. So I'm using the right arrow key and chopping. And when I flick, I'm going to make sure I have either a pocket here or use a word that's taped here, or have my kiddo say something first and then flick as a reinforcement. But I'm going to get ready, get set, flick, flick. And do I have one more on here? Oh, no, I don't. Eating one. And then eating again, showing chomp, chomp, and having the kiddo eat it too. So again, that part can be, you can add your own creativity. Again, for the ice cream, like I mentioned, or even the salad. Let's do the salad one. I tried it with the salad. I just didn't have this set up properly. So I thought it would be neat, instead of kind of standing in front of the table, is to get another green tablecloth and have it draped over a chair. Let's try that with the chair. There we go. Playing around with it. And then, there you go. And then you're going to, so you just have to play around with it. I want to be behind the table. I think that would be really cool. You could totally make that happen. So behind the table, and then you're going to chop, 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 chop. There, we're having a conversation. Perfect. And then again, moving to the right to navigate from slide to slide to have the salad now chopped. And then I just use the flipper to pick up the lettuce and then toss it into the bowl. So again, you're using your own creative spin on it, but that's pretty much how you can, get it ready to go. It's quite simple. When you're doing words, just make sure down here, if you're mirroring your video, do I have an example? So bird versus bird. You want to make sure the mirror, if your mirror's on, the word is going to be backwards. So if you want your kiddo to read, just make sure that part is off. But again, okay, I think that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd love to help. And enjoy the summer bundle second edition.